What's poppin' YouTube? It's your girl D and I'm back with another video. So this video is gonna be super organic. Just get ready with me type of vibe. I'm just trying to get myself together this evening. So how y'all doing? How y'all feeling? How y'all vibing? Hey, hey. I wanna know if I'm in frame, y'all. This YouTube shit. It's crazy. But let's talk. Let's chat. So, mental health check in. I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Can't complain. I've been making a lot of changes in the way that I approach a lot of things that helps me as a wife, as a mother, as a human being. All in all, where is my brush? But yeah, I just added some water and some Eco Styler gel. I'm brushing my hair, getting that all together. I went out of my comfort zone the other day and I posted like a full body picture of myself. I am on a health journey. I'm trying to get some things together in my body. Like literally. Like I'm self conscious about my arms nowadays. But it don't change that I still love me. I just don't like it. So I decided I need to change it. But yeah, I posted a picture of myself showing a little bit of my progress because I lost like 8 pounds, and I really can't see a difference. But I told myself I was gonna post this picture anyway because I'm getting out of comfort zones of being uncomfortable. I don't know what that really means, but that's what I'm doing. Y'all, it's hard after you have kids and when you just really don't, know how to maintain your weight the right way you want to, especially when you're getting older and you don't realize how much, like your eating habits really affect, you know what? Uh, All right, y'all. So I literally do not know what happened to the audio right here. I don't even know what I'm talking about right here, y'all, but I was talking about like getting ready to do my eyebrows or whatever and me contemplating and going back and forth with myself about, actually even posting this video. And even now, like the audio is getting all messed up and it's just annoying. And I'm trying to push through because my anxiety is beginning to flare up. But, I'm going to push through because it still was good footage. But then, like this clip, like, yeah, the audio got messed up, but I'm taking the Lancome Rosy Plump lip plumper gloss or whatever moisturizer. That's like my favorite thing to use on my lips before, while I'm doing my makeup so my lips will get soft. But this time, my lips, I didn't exfoliate the night before, and I have to exfoliate my lips regularly. So I'm taking the Clinique moisturizer, putting that on my face. I have dry skin, so my girls with dry skin, if you have dry skin, This Clinique moisturizer is better than anything I ever used when it comes to under my makeup. I don't really like to use it daily, but this is my go-to like before my makeup. But what I'm saying here, excuse my nails because girl, I need to go get my nails done. But I'm getting ready to go on my anniversary trip with my husband, so I've been waiting. Okay, so next I'm actually contemplating if I'm gonna do my eyebrows on camera in my head because that junk takes forever. That's how I'm gonna come back and then do my eyebrows and be back. But I changed my mind. I actually left and then I came right back and I did my eyebrows on camera. Okay, so actually I did fill them in and I used the I'm finna show you here in a minute. The Benefit My Brow pencil in the shade number 5. That's what I'm telling you right here. I'm finna show it. It looks like that. Actually, this is the travel size one, but it's in the shade number 5. Precisely My Brow by Benefit. That's the one I'm using. You can get that at Ulta. I think it's at Ulta. Maybe Sephora too. But I got it from Ulta. So now I'm going to take my Tinty Doll Long Comb, and this is the mini version one, and this is in the shade 435. I'm gonna take, and then I'm gonna take this one with the bigger one is in the shade 460, and I'm gonna clean up the top of my brow. So that lighter one is going underneath my brow. When you're doing your brows, ladies, let's talk about that. You gotta take your time. Take your time to do your brows because, baby, it is not. That's like something that I'm never gonna rush is my brows. But yeah, so I think my audio got messed up because I took my earpiece out, which is I use that for like a microphone. Maybe something, went wrong with that, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm gonna just kind of speed through this next part because yeah, I'm just doing my brows, y'all. Cleaning up brows. If y'all want a brow tutorial, let me know. But everybody know how to do their brows, right? No, maybe. Okay, so I'm about to take that darker color here and clean up the top of my brow. I try not to make my brows all boxy and square, but sometimes they start off like that, and I just, take the spoolie at the end and kind of feather them out at the beginning. But I really, really like a bold brow. Like, I always say I like my brows to look like I got an attitude. But yeah, so that's what I'm looking like. Looking like, god dang, I don't know, like I got a mask on or something. But I'm taking my Real Techniques, I think that's like the concealer brush or something. It's like a dense brush. And I'm blending that, that concealer down on my eyelid to prep for eyeshadow and give it a base. But blending all that out so that when I put my makeup over that, my foundation, that it'll be like a smoother, canvas, whatever I'm trying to say. But I'm just touching up my eyebrows here, making sure, I got them how I want them to look. But this here, I'm taking that spoolie and kind of blending out, fading out the front of my brows so that they are, yeah, so I'm zooming in to show y'all because I'm about to start this eyeshadow look. I had no idea what I wanted to do, but I'm taking some translucent powder and putting that over my eyes so that my colors can blend better. So after the translucent powder, then I'm over here deciding what palette I want to use. And this is the Sigma palette. And I'm going to take that like medallion shade. I think I changed my mind. I know I was talking about what I usually wear on my eyes like every day. Okay, so I actually decided to take my Jaclyn Hill 2 palette and just do a whole look with this palette. That's what I decided. So I was taking that shade at the top. It's like the fifth one in the middle. I can't remember the name of it, but I'll put it in there. I think it was like, I don't know. I don't know the name of it. I'm taking that in my crease and just packing it on first like that. And then I'm going to start blending it. But I'm packing it because you want to get that good color payoff. And let's see if we can zoom in a little more too. But that color, that palette, all those shades in there, like when you dip into them, it got like a lot of kickback, a lot of powder and stuff. But the colors are still good payoff. I'm actually waiting for my eyeshadow base to get in, get in from the mill that I really like using. I'm taking this orange color. I'm going like over that to using that kind of more as a to blend out the edges of that peachy color that I put down. I'm just blending. So when it comes to makeup, you just blend it back and forth, blend it back and forth, blend it back and forth. And so I zoomed in more for y'all so you can see what I'm doing. But I was taking that orange on the edge to like blend it all out, basically, to make it look more seamless. I think I switched brushes here to get, more pigment. But yeah, I'm just taking that orange color and that peach color, and I'm going back and forth between those two. When you're doing your eyeshadow, especially like for beginner like tips, like there's no way you're just gonna put down two eyeshadows and then they just look perfect. You have to blend back and forth, It's like painting. You gotta blend the colors, you gotta get it seamless, you want that gradient effect, all of that. I'm taking the little brush duster thing and cleaning off that brush so I can dip into another color. I think I actually just did that so I can blend it out without any product on it. So yeah, so I think I'm actually about to go into this yellow color and see if I show it. Oh, I got a smaller brush, and I'm going to go into this like yellow, bright canary type yellow, and I'm going to go like under my brow with that. I'm trying to create like a sunset vibe up here, and it's like my camera is not really showing how pigmented these colors are, which is annoying. But I'm still shopping for a camera. I want to make the right decision. So, still recording off my phone. Shout out to the Samsung 21 because it's holding me down. The S21. So, yeah. So, I took that yellow color and I'm blending. And that's what's going to happen next. Oh, I'm dipping back into that orange. Like I said, you got to go back and forth between those colors to get that, gradient effect. Just take your time with this. Alright, so I decided that I wanted to deepen my crease, so I took like this cranberry type color, which is not showing up on camera. It's super aggy, but it's looking, all these colors look washed out, I ain't even gonna lie. But I'll show y'all at the end like what the colors really look like. But anyhow, I'm taking like this cranberry color and I'm like further deepening, like I wanted to deepen my actual crease before I like attempt to cut my crease or whatever. And I just blending that, so that it could be all seamless together. All right, y'all. So now that I have, those four colors that I want, got it how I'm looking, I'm getting ready to cut my crease. I'm looking for which concealer I want to use right now. I ended up using the Lancome my key complete. I can't never say that, but yeah, I'll show it in the screen in just a second. Um, I was actually really talking about like mental health and all that, like I do per usual, and like where I'm at mentally and all that. But I think I'll do a separate video talking about that because obviously I'm just taking that it wasn't meant to be. So actually, let me zoom in real quick. Okay, so I'm taking that concealer and I'm beginning to, carve out my crease area. So the color that I put on there really, really pops. I think I decided to go with like this bright pink color from the palette. And so I wanted to put this, base down so that I really get, that full pigment out of that color. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. I think I'm about to get ready to show the concealer. Nope, she ain't gonna show it. But yeah, I'm just taking my time, you know, on this part right here. I think I'm speeding through this, so this is actually moving faster than what it looks like because you really gotta take your time to really do that. So yeah. All right, y'all. So I'm finishing up my other eye, and then I went into the palette and I started dragging those same colors down in the inner corner. So that peach, that orange, and I think I did a little bit of red. I'm sorry, I'm not completely in frame right here, but I was like looking at my mirror trying to see myself. Shoot. So I decided to like pat down some of that concealer. There's a little too much product on there. But okay, y'all, I'm back. So my camera went dead. Let me scoot up. Okay, my camera went dead. I let it charge, do some things around the house. So I didn't know my camera went dead. So I finished my lashes, I put a little liner on, and this is what the eyes are looking like right now. So actually, let's go to face. I did put some primer on already. I used this e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, which is a dupe or a more affordable version of the Milk Hydro Grip, which this is my favorite primer. And this is very similar. I like both of them. So, which foundation do we want to use today? Normally, on special occasion, I gotta go for what I know, which is Chanel. Really, this is it used to be my everyday makeup, but I kind of like chilled out because I didn't want to use it up. Of course, the junk is like $60. $60. So I might use, I don't know, y'all. Let's use my long comb. So I'm gonna use the tinted. So I'm using the Lancome Tinted Ultra 24-Hour Wear Foundation in the shade 500. I don't know why it looks so orangey on camera, but it oxidizes and gets like more of my skin tone. I'm like a neutral but kind of warm skin. It's the coverage for me. Don't play with Lancome. I used to work for Lancome, y'all, but still, don't play with them. Look at this. Watch. When you put your foundation on, you want to like pat it in, just kind of like you're using a beauty blender motion. When I say beauty blender, I mean like one of these little thingies. Yeah. Please don't forget. Don't round your mouth because that's always. I don't forget, but I always feel like I don't have enough coverage around it. And whatever you have, let us put it. And I really like this like finish. It's not like matte. It's not like dewy. It's like in between, basically. I like so. Take my beauty blender and kind of go over that to make sure it's pressed into the skin. Okay. So now that that's on, go ahead and put down my concealer. And which concealer do I want to use? Let's go for my e.l.f. This is the e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer in the shade Deep Olive. I have two shades. This is Deep Olive and this one is Chestnut. So you can see the color difference. The Deep Olive one is a little bit more yellow. Also go to is the Juvia's Place concealer. I don't know any other name of it, but it looks like this. And I have the shade 12. Actually, the shade 12 is actually very much similar to the e.l.f. one. Only thing I don't care for about this concealer is it takes too long to like dry down. So let's go in with this one. And I actually want to go for like super bright look, glam vibe. Considering our eyes, we're just gonna go all out. So this part is highlighting. You're gonna highlight all the places of your face that the light would naturally hit. Like so, like that. Then I'm gonna take this more yellow color and I'm just gonna have that right up under. I actually like to put that here too. Y'all, excuse my children in the background. If you know, you know, your girl got a house full. If you watch my previous vlogs, shout out to you. If you're new here, hey girl, hey. I'm Dee. And I'm going to be posting, you know, beauty, lifestyle, you know, vlogs, day in the life type shit. You know, on my journey, you know, trying to get thick and fit. But yeah, that's my kids in the background being extra, y'all. But let's get into this highlight. Also, I'm going to add a little bit of the Sasha Buttercup. About that much. Into the lid. And this is trash. This was my Sephora eyeliner. But that junk is dry. Look, dry. Trash. So I have this much, and I'm going to use all of that. I put this one down first, and then I put this one on top, kind of like to bake under my eyes. So I got that. I think I'm going to blend out with this brush. Let's go ahead. When you're blending out your concealer, you always... Y'all, in real life, I'm like so annoyed how like my foundation like looks compared to my neck. I don't know what that's about. I don't like how it looks on camera because in person, it don't look like that. It looks like the same. I feel like I was blending either not enough or too much. Maybe I need to go back and check and see if it really does look the same. Because now I'm questioning things. Anyways, y'all keep watching her because she finna slay. Or I didn't blend right, and I could see all the lines, and you know, that's why you go over it with your foundation brush like I just did. I'm gonna do it around here. By the way, what I'm explaining there is like you gotta blend. You gotta keep going back and forth between brushes. Use your concealer brush, blend. Use your foundation brush, blend out the edges, girl. That's how you get that seamless look. That same thing I was kind of talking about with the eyeshadow. You want to blend back and forth. And really, I'm just pressing this concealer into my skin. Like that. gonna take this smaller beauty blender. I like this one for under my eye because I can really get in there. I'm just pressing it powder into my skin. And that just really sets you so it's not moving. And I'm gonna start blending. So I'm just like pouncing this beauty sponge. And I like it because it gets like in the corner, which helps blend that. Go ahead and finish blending my nose. Take that little brush again. And take my foundation brush, go around the edges. Just like so, like that. And take some more of this powder and just dab it in here. And dab it on the back of my hand a little bit. I'm going like with the shape. You know, you want everything going up, like maybe that lift. Just gotta get you to hide for me. Come on out. Then I'm gonna just set the other areas that we highlighted. So if you want, you can just like get your bacon like look with the same powder. But I want more of like a yellow, finish to mine. Under my eyes only. So I'm gonna take my Sasha Buttercup and run my sponge to that. But with this one, I'm not really pressing it as much as I was the other one. Kind of just placing it more. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so I put down my Laura Mercier powder in the shade Honey, translucent honey first. And then on top of that, I went in with the Sasha Buttercup because it gives that more of that yellow, bright eye, you know, beautiful, like, finish. And now here I'm taking some bronzer, that second to the last shade, and I'm going to use that for my nose contour. I really like this palette. I actually got it in BoxyCharm, and I have like this little flat and fluffy type brush. I should have showed a better close up, but that's what I like to use to like contour. You want to take that contour like into your brow, like into it, like to get that real. I don't really think I contour my nose. To me, I think I just bring the shape back because a lot of people have it like super skinny down the middle, but I don't really like that look. I'm taking that same shade and I'm going to, you know, contour my cheeks, bringing all that shape back to my face because once you get all that foundation and powder and all that, you know, it tends to get flat and you want to bring back the shape to your face or whatever. So that's the point of contouring and highlighting. The highlight, you know, brings things forward and the contour pushes things back. Yeah, no. Like that, like that, like that. So after I do that, I like to take like a denser brush like this and go into this palette in that middle shade. And go in those same areas. Oh, and I forgot another step. After I do that contour, I add the powder back. Like to set up in there again. Just a little bit. I don't leave that on. Then I use this same brush that I applied my foundation with to press that powder in and just give you like that filtered look. Literally. So now, after that, what's next? I am going to spray my face. Well, wait, I have to set my face one more time. Do I want to use my Fenty? Yeah, let's just use a Fenty. I take my Fenty powder and I use a puff, I think it's called, and I'll just press. And this is one of my favorites by NK Beauty's Perfection Setting Spray. This is from the beauty supply store, and I just go ham. I usually have my little fan. Let me find that before I start spraying. Okay, I'm still gonna set it. Okay. I could not find that fan, so I had to grab something and just fan my little face. But then I take my brush and I just press that setting spray into my skin, which helps it last even longer. And then for my next step, I'm going to actually take some more of that Sasha Buttercup powder under my eye again to give me more of that brighter look. Ladies, like I said, I do have dry skin, but I'm obsessed with that like bright eye look when I come to like bold eyeshadow looks. So I just like put that down, but I don't let it sit that long. And I'm taking those other shades, same colors I use under my eye, and I'm touching up on top of my eye. I'm touching it up under my eye to bring the look all the way together. Color. Or maybe let's try Drama Queen. Yeah, Drama Queen is. Like, I always feel like a look is not complete if you don't have like that shimmer in the corner. I don't know. I don't know if this is my signature look or like my. The hell's that? How would that look? Oh, wow. Eyeshadow right now, y'all. And Shelly highlights, of course. My Lancome highlighter in the shade Rose Gold. Yeah, Rose Gold. And this is actually like from one of those little, what you call it? Gift purchase probably. On the nose. Yep. This is the brown one. What should we do for lips? Before I do my lips, let's say it one more time. This one I'm gonna use the Fix Plus from MAC. Colorway Fix Plus. Yeah. Alright, y'all. So, of course, my camera cut off again on me. I don't know why it keeps doing that, but here's our finished look. I hope y'all enjoyed this video.